Good day, everybody. If you could see, my cat is laying on my lap right now. Just came over and stretched out. Good day. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So, I am an ordained interfaith minister, a licensed religious science practitioner, spiritual life coach, and spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living in New York. And all of that is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. So if you need support, just send me a DM and we can set up some time to talk. So good day, Lindsay. It's good to see you. Good day, Nan. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. And so I'm excited, y'all, because this is marathon week. And it's so good to me that I had to make a whole series about it called Marathon, Stacy. So we are in our marathon series. Oh, there he goes. All right. So we're in our marathon series. And we started it off yesterday talking about the definition. So let me do a real quick recap. Any event greater than normal length or requiring exceptional endurance. A foot race over a course measuring 26 miles and 385 yards, i.e., 26.2 miles. So, what was fascinating to me that I shared yesterday was the origins of marathon. One, that it was an actual place called Marathon. Who knew, right? So, Marathon was a place in Attica, northeast of Athens, and it was the site where the Greeks were victorious over the Persians. And what had happened was this guy named, and I said I was going to learn his name, Fa Dupez. Fadupez. Fadupez. He ran, they said nearly 25 miles from Marathon to Athens to share the news of the Greek victory over the Persians in 490 BC. So this guy, Fadupez, was a messenger. He had a message to deliver. And I was correlating the power of being a messenger. One would say who writes, right? Because he's a messenger. He has a message that he is delivering to all of us, right? About being our own hero, about being victorious in your life, no matter what the obstacles may be. So here's another fun fact, because, I'm curious, right? The fact that this guy ran nearly 25 miles, I said, well, why isn't the marathon like 25 miles? Like, where did this whole 26.2 miles thing come in? Are you wondering about that too? Well, let me tell you. Fun fact, the marathon didn't become 26.2 miles until the 20th century. Now, when I read this, I was like, you know what? This don't make no kind of sense. This is what had happened. So the length of the marathon used to be the same as the messenger who ran from Marathon to Athens to share the good news, right? That they were victorious. But in 1908, the Olympics Games were in London and the course was extended. You know why the course was extended? Check this out. To accommodate the British royal family. Ain't that something? Listen to this. This is how the story goes, y'all. Queen Alexandria requested that the race start on the lawn of the Windsor Castle, so the little royals, the little children, could watch the race from the window of their nursery and finish in front of the royal box at the Olympic Stadium. And that distance just so happened to be 26.2 miles. Ain't that something? So in 1921, it became official. It became official in 1921 that the length of the marathon would become 26.2 miles. And that's why it's 26.2 miles. Who knew? Who knew? So, yesterday, when I was first talking about this, um, Milan was putting comments in, and she mentioned the goddess of Nike. I was like, the goddess of Nike, right? So this is all Greek mythology, right? So I had to look up the goddess of Nike. Fascinating goddess. So I want to share this with you because this is all in a line with being victorious, right? So we are, yes, it's so interesting, Stacy. So we are claiming this right here and right now. Yes, Nan, that Sekou is already victorious, right? And on Sunday, there will be another victory of him crossing the finish line. So, goddess of Nike, check out this. So, we know Nike from what? The company, right? I even have some stock in Nike. And so does one of my girls because, okay, sidebar. I'm doing the sidebar, Sekou. Sidebar. One of my girls loves Converse, right? And so, encouraged by Sekou, I also encouraged my girls to learn about the stock market. And I told them that they had to do some research on a stock they wanted to buy. And I suggested they look up stocks of companies that they love. And so one of them loves Converse. She looked up Converse, found out that Converse is owned by Nike. I didn't know that. Maybe all you did, but I didn't. So she got some Nike stock. And so now she owes a piece of Nike and Converse and all those wonderful things. Let me get back on track. So the goddess of Nike, Nike selected that name because of this Greek mythology. Nike, victory, right? All of that energy. Okay. So Nike. Nike was the daughter of Pallas and Styx and a sister of Zealous, Kratos, and Bia. Now, I just want to point out what her sisters' names mean. So Zealous means zeal, Kratos means strength, and Bia means force. Nike means victory, which is why she is the goddess of victory. So this is what happened with Nike. I love this stuff. So at the time when Zeus entered upon the fight against the Titans, so Zeus was going to fight the Titans, right? But he needed help. So who did he call on, right? He wanted the biggest, baddest goddesses, y'all, goddesses, to help him fight the Titans. And guess who was like, we with you, Zeus. We got you, right? Nike and two of her sisters. They were the first to come forward. So Nike was appointed Zeus's charioteer. So she was driving the chariot, right? She was in the front driving the chariot. And Zeus was so pleased with how ready they were to go to fight for him and fight with him that he offered and they accepted to live with him in Olympus, which was a high honor, right? And they say that Nike has been celebrated in this temple in Athens and that it still exists. So we could go to Athens and go to this temple that is a celebrated temple to honor Nike. And they said that it's an excellent preservation. So Nike, she represents art, and she also represents conquering. And guess what? She also is known as a conquering hero. Yeah, I can't make this stuff up, right? She is a conquering hero. So she appears as having wings, and that is where the swoosh comes from in the Nike brand. That swoosh represents Nike's, the goddess of victory's wing. I didn't know that, right? And she also carries a wreath and a trophy, and she has a victory. She has the shield, victory of the conqueror shield. Yes, conquering hero. You right, Nan? Nan's always right there with me. Come on. So I was like, you just take out Nike and you drop in Sekou. Sekou, the God of victory. Yes. That's the energy, y'all. That's the energy that we are cultivating for Marathon Sunday. We are already victorious. We are already knowing that Sekou is victorious. So this is how we are showing up in the victory, in the energy of the goddess of victory, the goddess known as Nike. And I'm just so excited. So she symbolizes the sound of speed, movement, power, and inspiration. Come on, y'all. Don't that sound like somebody we know? I think so. The sound of speed, mm-hmm, movement, power, and inspiration. So this is what I'm going to do on Saturday. And you could join me if you want to. So I have an altar in my office at home, and I honor a lot of Yoruba priests, gods, and goddesses. And I'm the daughter of Oshun. And I also have, I'm going to look to see because I'm not 100% sure, but I was looking up, okay, in Yoruba, who is representative of victory, being victorious, or being a victorious hero, a conquering hero, and that's Ogun. So I'm going to see if I have Ogun represented there. So I'm going to pour libations on Saturday night when I say my prayers. Give honor to my ancestors, give honor to Sekou's ancestors, and I'm going to pour some libations to the goddess of victory, Nike, and the Yoruba god Ogun. That's what I'm going to do Saturday night as preparation for Sekou on Sunday. Because, you know, all of this is happening in the spiritual realm. All of this is happening in the spiritual realm. And we are the representation of it in physical form. You'll get that, right? All of this has already happened in the invisible realm. And we get to be the outpicturing of it. So everything that we do, we are in the vibration of victory. We are in the vibration of hero, right? That's how we're living, okay? That's what we're doing, y'all. So get on board if you ain't on board already. But I know my whole congregation of joy is already on board. But spread the word, spread the word. So wasn't that such a gift? Goddess of victory, Nike. Yes, Tim. Yes, 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 yes. So thank you, Milan, wherever you may be today, for that information that got me curious, and all the connections, all of these connections. It's just amazing. Me neither. I didn't know the Greek story. I have learned. Yes, I love learning new things too. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. So we're going to keep learning and growing and expanding and moving and knowing that we are already victorious. Each and every last one of us are already victorious in our lives. So, whatever it is that you think is impossible for you to do, know that you are already victorious and believe it, as Sekou was saying yesterday. Know it, believe it, speak it, act like it, because it is already true. But we have to know it's true. We have to own it. Yes? Oh, now, who's this? I just graduated with a degree in Greek mythology. You being funny. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. So, an invitation Saturday night, whatever your spiritual practices may be, please include that fee, okay? Please include Sekou in your prayers for Saturday night for his victory on Sunday, okay? Because we are holding him in a collective consciousness of love. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right. So let's get into some joy news. All right. So let's see. So last night we had our visioning session and we had a good time. It was a really good turnout. Sekou was there and some folks from Rockland CSL. So I do the power of visioning. And basically, the power of visioning is all about catching God's idea for your life, asking questions and listening for spirit to give you the answer. And I'm telling you, it works. Okay. So the first Wednesday of every month, 7 p.m., I do a power of visioning. All right. So this week is a big weekend. Sunday, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time is Marathon Sunday. That's what we're talking about on Sunday. Marathon, marathon, marathon. And then at 11:30 a.m., we have Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL, where I'm the spiritual director. And we're in a new month, November. So we have a new theme, and that theme is home. The theme is home. So I will be speaking about that on Sunday. And then to save the date, we're having our next full moon meditation with the moon on Monday, which is perfect. Marathon Monday, day after the marathon, November 8th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So that would be great, right? So please mark your calendars for that. So let's go back to Marathon Sunday. I want to share a video that was posted on Facebook just to set this up. So let me do that. Hold on. Okay.
Day 409. Day 409 will live on in history. Day 409 will definitely live on in history. That's the day that I stopped running, not for any personal reasons, but because the universe selected me for something else. Up until then, for the past 409 days in a row, I've been running at least a mile a day, every day, for 409 days in a row. At least a mile. That's incredible to me. My original goal was 30 days. I blew that. I blew through that and went all the way up to 409. Then what happened is, you know, the stroke happened in real terms, but something magical came and shook me up and turned me into a new version of me. And I'm finding so much new stuff out about me and about my life, about my health, about my wealth, about everything about me has happened since I don't know how many days it's been, but July 14th is when the stroke hit me. And since then I've been refiguring out myself.
Mm. Yeah. Hold on, y'all, because it's still playing in the background. All right, that's better. So that's giving you some history about what Sekou has overcome and an opportunity for all of us to be ambassadors of change for Sekou. So I am ambassador, Nan is an ambassador, Fee is an ambassador, and there are others. So if you're interested in being an ambassador for Sekou, ambassador of change for Sekou, this is what we are asking of you to do. First of all, get the word out. So spread the good news, spread the joy news on your social media, first of all, right? Also, encourage people to give on Sunday. So I've said this, but I need to repeat it because I really, really wanted to sink in. Sekou is setting the next Guinness World Record for raising the most funds during the marathon. So from the point that he starts to the point that he finishes, all the money that is raised is counted towards the Guinness World Record. And the goal is $25,000. So we're asking everyone to give at least $25, and we're asking ambassadors to encourage everybody that they know and beyond to do the same, at least $25 on that day. The second thing that we want for you to do is to post every day something about Sekou, how you know him, how he's inspired you. Go to Nan's page and check out Nan's post that she did, because she is an ambassador of change and she shares how Sekou has inspired her to run every single day for at least a mile a day, which is amazing. Amazing. So if you are interested in upping it, right? So it's one thing to watch the Be Your Own Hero show, right? It's one thing to watch me on Morning Sip. If you want to up it, up your engagement, up your connection, up your activity, up the energy, then become an ambassador. Become an ambassador, right? Because I'm telling you, the energy at the ambassador level, it's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious. So join me and join all the other ambassadors. Other things that you need to know, please download the TCS Marathon app, because that is how we will be tracking Sekou on Marathon Sunday. Also, I've extended an invitation from my husband, Marco. He manages the Harlem stage for the marathon in Marcus Garvey Park. And he has opened the VIP tent to the hero, to Team Hero Sekou. So if you want to come and hang out while we wait for Sekou to run past Marcus Garvey Park, let me know today. Today is the last day. Today is the last day. I have to know today by 12 o'clock. That's it. Because I have to give the names to Marco, and Marco has to submit the names to the New York Road Runners. Okay. And you'll be on a list. So I already have some names. But if you want to be included, please DM me today, or you can put it in the comments right here. Okay, so we're going to meet on Sunday in Harlem, Marcus Garvey Park at 124th Street. Just look for a big old tent and go to the tent. Your name will be on the list if you give me your name today. And we will congregate and celebrate there, watching Sekou approach on the app, run outside to where they're going to be running by and cheer him on. And then we're going to go get on the train and go down to the finish line area, so that when Sekou crosses the finish line, we will be there to welcome him, to cheer him on, to congratulate him, all that wonderfulness. So we are going to meet at 76th Street and Central Park West. So this is what we found out about the finish line. You just can't be at the finish line, y'all. It ain't that kind of party. So one of the things they do, they use this as a fundraiser. So they sell tickets. So you could be in the grandstand at the finish line. So that's like a security area. Like you just can't walk up in there. So instead, we're going to be waiting for Sekou after he crosses the finish line, after he gets his picture taken. He's going to exit at 76th Street, and we're going to be there to just embrace him. Okay? So that's the plan. I will repeat it again tomorrow. Okay? 76th Street and Central Park West. So if you can't come to Harlem, you can meet us at 76th Street and Central Park West. You can track Sekou on the TCS Marathon app, and it's all good. You would have given at some point between the time he starts and finishes, because we're going to raise at least $25,000, because Sekou is setting the new Guinness World Record, because Sekou is victorious. He's victorious. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. All right. Anything else? Oh, you got to rock some hero. You got to rock something hero. So hero t-shirt, hero hoodie. So go to Sekou's website, SekouWrites.com, and order your stuff. Oh, will it come in time? It might not come in time. Oh, Lord. Well, order it anyway, and then you can take a picture of yourself when you have it. Okay? All right? So if you got hero stuff already, wear your hero stuff and come on down and celebrate Sekou. All right, let me check in with Sekou. I love that. I could check in with Sekou again. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Sekou, I see your shoulder right there. Whose shoulder is that?
King is in the building.
King is in the building. King
Hey,
is
Rev
in the
Mel.
building. Hey.
I have so much to say and to think and to do, and I've got to order my books for university now that I'm going to actually go to Greece to study Greek mythology.
Wait, so move over a little, Sekou, because Fee is only halfway in there. Okay, good.
Whoa! That was how you brought it all together, was like poetry. It was like a beautiful song. It was so perfect. Even the 490 days, 409, right? 490, you just turn those numbers around. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, that's good, Fee.
Right?
That's good. Yeah.
You did that.
Oh. Girl, sometimes I surprise myself.
Okay.
So Fee is there with Sekou, as you can see. And are you going today to pick up all his bib?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to Quebec, all things.
Yes.
All things.
All right.
And we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk to Jacob Jarvis?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to like program. Where is it? 34th and 12th, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. All right. So Fee is like the Queen Ambassador. The Queen Ambassador.
Yeah, she does a lot.
Yes. So I would just want to publicly thank you, Fee,
for
everything that you have been doing, the videos and the pictures and the reminders and just keeping the energy and just everything. Just thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It is an honor and a privilege. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. See, Sekou is surrounded by goddesses. Right?
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
During your show, I was saying, Sekou, you are so loved You are so loved. You have such amazing friends. I mean, this is the model. I think he should create a how-to guide, how to cultivate great friendships.
Mm, yeah. Look
Ooh,
at
I'm
him.
just
If he
like this
if
person.
he could get red, he would be red right now.
Y'all have me on live, no makeup on, and just here,
It's all good. It's all good. All right, everybody. So Nan just want to give you a hey.
Hey, Nan.
Hey. Yes, yes, yes. Tim is saying the energy around the race is going to be amazing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And Wayne is a shout out, all with one. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Wayne. We are all with one. All right, everybody. I went over time a little bit, but that's okay. Join me tomorrow for a wrap up of this part of the pre-marathon and the series. Thank you so much for your love, for your energy, for your giving, for your knowing, and for all of your support. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes, we are connected to our yes.